we are here for round 2 of our workout videos with Eric Hughes, the owner of Omega Fitness. We know that the holiday season is coming up. We don't have a lot of time. We're going to be shopping, cooking, doing things with our family. So we wanted some workout moves to help us avoid the holiday weight gain. So what are we going to do today, Eric?
We're looking for a quick total body workout that's going to burn calories, build a little muscle, build a little core up, and get you some stress relief, hopefully during the holidays when we have family in town. We all know that's not stressful. So let's recap real quick. So we've got our exercises here. So we're going to start. We've got our squat. So let's get the squat, right? Recap this one. Boom, back through, sit back to the heels, coming up. Right, then we have a man maker, so you need your dumbbells for the man maker. We're going to start, we're going to do a squat, right? So get your squat position. Okay, so feet are, yep. And you're going to squat down, then you're going to the ground with the weights. Alright, so she's going to put her hands down. She's going to kick her legs out, holding nice and strong in the shoulders. Right now she's in a plank move for those that do yoga or a lot of boot camp moves. She's in a plank, strong in the shoulders. She's got her legs spread out a little bit wider in her hips. That's going to give her a good solid base. Her hands are right under the shoulders. You don't want to have your hands out wide. She's going to go down into a push-up. And then when she comes up, she's going to pull one arm up. And she's really working and driving that elbow back. And Lauren added a little twist and made it even harder. But she was really driving that elbow up. And she's going to go down again into another push-up. She comes back up. It's going to be the opposite arm. Adds a little twist. Drives from the elbow, which is great. And that's what we want to do. A lot of people will pull that hand in. We want to push from the elbow so she's getting her back. Okay? And so then she's going to hop the feet forward into her squat again. Okay? And then there are a couple variations you can do with this. So Lauren's going to come up and she's going to do a curl out of her squat. So let's go back down to that hand position. So we'll restart this. You're going to kick out. We're just going to skip ahead. Don't worry about the rows this time. Kick the legs in into your squat. Right? And then straight as the back comes up. Ideally, you want to keep the back nice and straight when you're coming up. You don't want to be rounded over really bad. You want to sit back in the heels and then curl and squeeze those arms. Pretend like you're ripping something up from the ground. Don't just worry about getting really strict with it. Think about pulling something up. You're picking up a turkey, you're picking up a big gift right here, right? You want to be able to put that and hide it in the attic or put that turkey in the oven, so you want to pick that up with the arms, right? So that's what we're working for. Okay, so that's number 1. That's our first exercise. Our second exercise is going to again build on the squat. It's called the thruster, okay? So that sounds kind of funny, but it's a great move. It's really going to get the heart rate up. So let's go pick up the weights again. So the weights are right there, right? Into a good squat with the weights in front. Back in the heels, driving up out and pressing up next to the ears. Good. And then we're getting a repeat on there. Good. And so those are our dumbbell-based moves that you're standing up with. And let's put the weights down. Then we're going to go. Now we're going to go down the mat. We're going to start off with the Superman, which we did last week. Right? We got Superman. Squeeze the shoulders, squeeze the glutes, brace the abs. Now you're going to roll over into the hollow. Roll, roll, roll. Oh, you got it. Brace the abs first. Okay. Then chin to the chest. Legs up after the abs are braced. And again, here's a hard position. Here's an easier position. And then go knees to tabletop. And that's our kind of beginner position there, bracing those abs nice and tight. And then Lauren's going to roll back over for a plank. Boom. Again, the roll with no hands is hard. So you can use the hands if you need to, but work your way up because that is a good core move as well. So we're going to the plank. We've got the shoulders nice and strong. Don't want the low back too arched, so tuck the hips under a little bit. She's got her feet nice and shoulder width, right? Because from here she's going to roll up to one side into a side plank, and you can roll back this way. Great job on maintaining that spine and that posture, right? Everything rolls together. Holding here for a few seconds. You can front foot forward and have that ankle locked out. Now, Lauren, I want you to press your top leg down into the ground. Okay, so what do you feel whenever you do that?
The inner thigh.
Yeah, so inner thighs, right? We want to work those. Everybody wants to have nice inner thighs, burning fat off there. Now, we can't spot reduce, but we can strengthen up those areas and add a little muscle tone on there. Okay, so when Lauren rolls back, she's going to roll back to the center. And I would say spread the feet out a little bit, shoulder width. Okay, so now she's back to the center. She wants to hold this for 15-20 seconds. And then we're going to roll to the other side, right? And again, her whole body rolls on that shoulder. We don't want her to twist her low back. So come back to that plank again. Roll back. So I would say, Lauren, you want to watch. Make sure this stays straight. Now roll onto that arm. Boom. So everything just rolled together, right? So we're creating stability in the body, teaching it to work together and to lock out and protect the back, okay? And then she would hold this position, again, pressing this top leg into the ground. It's going to fire up the inner thighs. It's going to fire up the abs even more and a lot of those pelvic floor muscles. And it's already got We can see our face over here, it's burning, so let's go back to the center position and then go knees down or hips down. First we had the man maker, okay? We go through the man maker, right? Then we had the thruster, and then we go down on there, ground for the core. We started in Superman, went from Superman, we rolled over and went to that hollow position. And then from the hollow we rolled back over and went to our plank variation. So we had a front plank, we had that side plank, and then we went back to the front and the other side. So great job, Lauren. Thanks for having me, and that was fun.
Thanks, Eric. Fun. Can't wait to try these moves.
This one is for the boys with the booming system. Top down AC with the coolest system. When he come up in the club, he be blazing up. Got stacks on deck like he's saving up. And he ill, he real, he might got a deal. He pop bottles and he got the right kind of bill. He cold, he dope, he might